What's up, NFL fans? So we're going into week 6 of the NFL. None of us really talks about who's the worst. And right now the topic of discussion today is who is the worst quarterback in the NFL of week 6. Now we can talk about a lot of guys. We can talk about Russell Wilson. We can talk about Dak Prescott, Ryan Tannehill, showing the inconsistencies of Zach Wilson. A lot of people show Kenny Pickett and Bryce Young, but I don't put those young guys in that category because, it's hard to be put in a situation where you have to really overcome a franchise like Bryce Young or CJ Stroud and really don't have the weapons or the opportunities you have like these other quarterbacks do. But I did all my research, I did all my statistics, and I finally realized who is the worst QB so far going into week 6. And that man is Daniel Jones. Let's talk about it. Now, before the season started, I was a huge Daniel Jones fan. I was all supportive of what he's doing as a quarterback, changing the game, running the ball. Not the most consistent passer, but he gets the job done. So far in this season, his QBR 39.2. He has 884 yards with 6 interceptions throughout the year. He sucks. He's not playing good. Daniel Jones reached a 4-year, $160 million guarantee money on his contract. Also up for an additional $35 million in incentives. And I think a lot of people went off the last playoff game he had with the Giants playing against the Vikings. I mean, he balled out. He had 516 yards and 2 touchdowns in that playoff game, advanced him to the next round, but they got spanked. But either way it goes, he still played hard, he balled out, and overall, man, this is what really made the difference in what his paycheck was going to be for the next season. So there's a lot of expectation for Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones was the type of guy, we knew about him, but, he wasn't, the over talked about quarterback. Like, we know he can run the ball, we know he can make the right play last year, but this year he's dropping the ball and it's not looking good for his career so far. I mean, no one has really played as bad as Daniel Jones has so far. I mean, Daniel Jones, he can't make the right reads, he's not playing good football, he runs majority of the time, he doesn't know what's going on at the time, he has that stupid look on his face because he doesn't know what's going on. Prime example, when he played against the 49ers, Buddy was confused and lost. And yes, I get it, it's the 49ers defense, the best defense, arguably the best defense in the league, but the man's just not good. Someone who's getting paid this much money to be a franchise quarterback and playing this bad speaks volume. I personally think he's the worst QB in the league going into week 6. Over Russell, over Bryce Young, over Pickett, all of them. Daniel Jones is terrible. But let me know what you think in the comments, man. Who is the worst quarterback in the NFL going into week 6? Let me know in the comments. Road to 500 subscribers. Let's get it. Daniel Jones suck.